I want to bring in Wave 31 meteorologist Carson Meredith, who is tracking those line of storms that we're expecting this afternoon. Carson, what exactly can people look forward to or plan for, I should say?
All modes of severe weather are on the table later on today, guys. Here's what we're watching for you. I mentioned at the top of the newscast, our timing has moved up just a little bit. We're talking anywhere between 2 o'clock this afternoon and midnight. That's when we could see some of those severe storms. Our main concern, still damaging winds upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour, but our tornado potential has gone up quite a bit compared to our morning forecast, and there is the chance, especially if you're closer to the Mississippi state line, that we could have one or two of those stronger tornadoes. So we really want you to stay weather aware today, and even outside of the tornado and damaging wind threat, very heavy rainfall could cause some flooding. So take the time now for the next couple of hours to prepare, not just for any warnings that are issued, but also know where your county is on a map. Know that location, find the nearest shelter as well. And most importantly, we've been saying it all morning long, make sure you have that plan ready to go later on today. There's a quick view of all the counties we cover here in North Alabama. Find your county real quick on this map so that you know when we're tracking these severe storms later on today, you know exactly where these storms are or where they are headed, close to where you might be. Here's the arrival times for those storms later on. Again, we bumped up the times about an hour. Northwest Alabama, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. along the I-65 corridor, right in the heart of the evening commute, unfortunately, 4 to 6 p.m. this evening. And then finally over Northeast Alabama, 6 to 8 o'clock tonight. That's when we expect those storms to arrive in Sand Mountain. Right now, all we are seeing is plain rain. On the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, we've got some heavier downpours in South Huntsville right along the parkway and a bit more widespread rain shield in Northwest Alabama. Not seeing any lightning with this. Again, this is all just plain rain. But as we zoom things out just a little bit, what we will be watching for the next couple of hours is thunderstorm development in northern Mississippi. Nothing has developed yet, still just rain, but as the afternoon wears on, the environment becomes more ripe for severe weather. Those storms in Mississippi will make their way into northwest Alabama in the next few hours. See that pretty well here on Future Radar. By 2 o'clock this afternoon, what we'll be watching very closely is if these storms can become supercells, isolated out there by themselves. Should those supercells develop, that's where we have that potential for some of those stronger tornadoes. Any of those supercells could arrive in the shoals in that 3-4 o'clock time frame, and then we expect to transition more to a damaging wind threat as a line of storms starts to make its way into the region by 5-6 o'clock this evening along I-65 according to this data source, and then eventually into northeast Alabama by 8 tonight. And I think past midnight that severe weather threat is pretty much over. Might have a few showers early Thursday morning, but nothing severe. So that's the situation today. But we're not done with the severe weather yet. We may have another round as we get towards New Year's Day on Saturday. Too early for specifics. Just know, might have to keep that severe weather plan ready to go for the holiday too. Again, outside of the severe weather, we are going to see a lot of rainfall. We're talking 2 to 4 additional inches of rain on top of all the rain we have seen so far today. So make sure you stay weather aware throughout the day. Wave 31 Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and Rob Belvington will be tracking those storms for you all afternoon and all evening. Once we get towards this weekend, temperatures crash. We're back into the 40s next week with lows in the 20s.